Hi there, I'm Dani Henderson, spiritualtherapist.com. And I'm just giving you a very quick message today for those of you that maybe find value in this. We've just gone through one of the most horrific, horrendous hurricanes in the history of America, Florida. And it's so incredible to me that for some reason, I'm putting on the biggest ever event in disclosure, not just I, Dani, but others also. I'm part of this. And it's so absolutely amazing that in this time of disclosure, meaning every single system on your planet, education, pharmacology, medicine, banking, science, history, every system that was ever put up over the last 100 years as a minimum. I mean, of course, these systems have been going on for longer than that, but if we just take the last 100 years, you're going to see, if you have the eyes to see and the heart to open and the mind to allow, some of the most incredible situations coming into land. And I am in the middle of this horrendous hurricane that has actually now passed Orlando. And I wanted to keep certain things quiet because I was so aware of things that were happening, but now people are putting stuff on Telegram, and that's fine, that's fine too. I'm always I want to protect everybody. I don't want anybody to worry and because I would never do one thing in my whole entire life that would put one single person in a precarious situation. But do you know what's been happening the last couple of days? The most incredible hurricane came, and it was supposed to be a category 5. And then in Orlando, where I am currently, well, I'm actually leaving now, like in the next 10 minutes, hence my coat. But it was so incredible that this hurricane hit, and the energy of it hit a place I was in. I was in a place called Sarasota. And then something was coming, and I felt this energy, and I thought, I'm going to go. And I hired a car, and the car came and got me. And then I drove to Orlando, right where this amazing conference, the Galactic and Spiritual Informers Connection, which is the single most important event ever in disclosure in all of the systems I previously shared, ever has happened. A collection of humans, of beloveds that are telling you their truth, their life journeys, their real-time experiences. And it's so incredible that, and I know many of you, some of you will not be able to accept, oh, there's something called weather manipulation, or that would even allow yourself to imagine that there are people that run your planet, your governments, your churches that might be not who they say they are. And I'll just leave that there, darling. That's up to you to decipher. But what I'm sharing is there was a massive hurricane that could have taken many lives. And the singular point in Orlando seems to be the actual area where our event is occurring. So here's the good news. Those of you that are coming, you are blessed, you are safe, and you are loved. And I can't tell you everything that I know in this moment. And it's just so amazing to witness what has just happened, and to go outside of the hotel and see the carnage and the flooding, and to see the areas that were so protected, which are the areas that mean the most for the people and the people's safety, and the opening of the minds and the things that will be happening, the people that are coming. It's just such a beautiful, beautiful time to be alive, however hard it might be. And I just want you to know that those of you that are coming, the worst is over. Those of you that believe in certain things that had to happen before the actual date, October 21, 2022, it already happened. It has already passed. It has passed. And there's nothing more to be done. Just love now. Just love, just kindness, just sweetness, just sharing, just safety, just protection. And I'm not wishing to speak in code. I'm just saying, those of you that are coming, and I admire you all. I admire you all because I know that even if you have like readies, you know, to be able to pay for something like this, they're still always behind the scenes organizing this, making sure this kid's taken care of, that pet's taken care of, that situation's taken care of. And those that weren't as blessed to just be able to like lay down to buy a ticket, for example, I so admire and honor and respect those of you that have had to really hustle to make something happen. Now we still have tickets available. The hotel that we booked has a room that's massive enough. And so each time we sell out more tickets, we're opening more of the room, and it's one big room. It's going to be the most amazing, beautiful conference ever for so many different reasons. And if you're there, I can't wait to see you and welcome you and thank you for being part of your heart opening, your soul opening, your own exonerations of things that you felt all your life, your own provings of what you always believed wasn't just the reality that you were told. Now, I wasn't going to do any kind of message, but I was totally guided to right now in this moment. So I look forward to seeing you, and to those that will at some point be able to purchase the recordings of the Galactic and Spiritual Informers Connection. I'm so excited for you. And I know it's been frustration. It pissed me off too. I was kind of hoping, you know, how sometimes we go, I want to do this and I hope this happens. And I was really hoping that somebody might, or something, organization might step forward and say, let us take care of the funding. And if they had, then we would have been able to do a live stream around the world. And that would have been lovely too, for 3 days with our amazing speakers who are so incredible, so incredible. I don't want to tease people, so I'm not going to say any more than I'm saying. I will put the link underneath, but I just want to leave it there. And so it is what it is, and it's going to be the best it's going to be, and you will still be able to see and hear and learn. Of course, we're not going to keep the information from you, but it's just so amazing the interruptions that tried to occur that failed. And in the middle of Orlando, it was that particular hotel. It's so amazing. You know, when you're over the target, and it's all right. It's all right. So this will make sense to some, and this will not make sense to most. And that's all right too. I hope in this time that you, whoever you may be, whatever journey you're on, will remember that you are a beautiful soul inside of a physical vessel. And the best that we can do is focus on that soul. Imagine it as a beautiful yellow light or an orange light or a white light. It doesn't matter. It's the light of your love inside of you, whatever you believe, whatever you believe. So when you can remember, just be the light that you are. Know that you have outside of you this physical vessel. But go here and breathe in here. And when shit's happening, when things are happening, if you can just remember to pull yourself in here, don't leave your body, don't go up to the 8th chakra, don't go outside, be here. Because right now it seems that we are guided to the present, to this present moment. And so let's be here and sit with that and witness carnage or upset or hurricanes or arguments or whatever. It would seem that right now, that's one of our greatest tools. And whether you believe this or not, you're welcome. You don't need to be a twat and write something silly because you just show up your own ignorance. I don't need to be for you. That's okay. Just move along. But for those who are truly looking and experiencing their own lives right now and sorting out their own stuff, their own shit, taking responsibility for what they've done that created whatever carnage they might perceive without going into, oh, I did this and I deserve this and I'm this and I'm that. Stop it. Stop Stop it. Don't go there. You don't need to flagellate yourself. That's a religious notion. You need to just, I would say for me, myself, and I, just own what I did, what I can put right, and love and move forward in love, and truly believe that at this time of ascension on this beautiful planet, that we all have a part to play, and we're all just as important. We're just as important. We're just as important as the person to the right and the person to the left. So don't forget to love you. Don't forget to hug you. Don't forget to forgive you. Forgiveness does not come outside of you. Forgiveness comes in here without being a victim or a martyr. So whether I see you or not at the Galactic and Spiritual Informers Connection, I am Dani Henderson. I am a spiritual therapist, and I do send you my unconditional love. Love, love, love.